Have you ever wondered about the stories of lunar exploration that didn't quite make it into the history books? In the grand theatre of human history, the moon has always held a special allure. This celestial body has been the subject of wonder, the muse of poets, and the target of scientists and explorers. The journey to the moon has been a story of human ambition, ingenuity, and perseverance. The early years of lunar exploration were marked by a fierce competition between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. The world watched in anticipation as both nations raced to reach the moon first. Amidst the successes, there were also missions that fell short. For instance, Pioneer 0, a lunar probe launched by the United States in 1958, was the nation's first attempt to reach the moon. A valiant effort, but one that ended in a launch failure when the Thor-Able rocket carrying the probe exploded less than 80 seconds after liftoff. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union was also making its own attempts to reach the moon. Lunar E-1 #1, launched in 1958, was designed to impact the moon, delivering two metallic pennants with the Soviet coat of arms. However, this mission too experienced a launch failure, with the lunar rocket exploding on the launch pad. Despite these setbacks, these early missions were not in vain. They were pioneering efforts, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and technology. They showed us the immense challenges of space exploration and taught us valuable lessons. Even in failure, there is progress. Each setback, each malfunction, each explosion was a stepping stone, a lesson learned. These early missions, Pioneer 0 and Lunar E-1 #1, they were not just failed attempts, they were the foundation upon which future successes were built. One mission that stands out in the annals of lunar exploration is Apollo 13, a mission that didn't land on the moon, yet is remembered as a successful failure. Apollo 13, launched in April of 1970, was intended to be the third mission to land on the moon. The spacecraft was approximately 200,000 miles from Earth, more than halfway to the moon, when disaster struck. An oxygen tank in the service module exploded, causing a critical failure of the spacecraft's systems. The explosion was first sensed as a sharp bang and vibration. Jim Lovell, the mission's commander, reported to Mission Control in Houston, "Houston, we've had a problem here." The famous phrase, often misquoted as "Houston, we have a problem," marked the beginning of a tense and perilous return journey for the three astronauts aboard. With the lunar landing quickly aborted, the crew, consisting of Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hayes, had to quickly adapt. Their lunar module, a vehicle intended only for lunar landing and takeoff, became a lifeboat. They were forced to loop around the moon to use its gravity to propel them back to Earth. The crew and ground control worked tirelessly, solving problem after problem in a high-stakes real-time puzzle. They dealt with limited power, a critical loss of cabin heat, a shortage of potable water, and the need to make an accurate critical engine burn to adjust their course back to Earth. Their return was a testament to human ingenuity, teamwork, and the will to survive. Yet despite the mission's failure to land on the moon, Apollo 13 was far from a total loss. The mission demonstrated the effectiveness of teamwork, both in space and on the ground. It showed how well-trained astronauts and ground control could collaborate to solve life-threatening problems in real time. Apollo 13, in its failure to land, taught us invaluable lessons about problem-solving, teamwork, and resilience in the face of adversity. The mission has since served as a powerful reminder of the risks and rewards of space exploration. The 21st century ushered in a new era of lunar exploration, with new players entering the arena. The quest for the moon had evolved into a global endeavor, with countries like India and Israel and private companies joining the historic race. India's maiden lunar mission, Chandrayaan-1, made significant strides, successfully inserting itself into lunar orbit and detecting evidence of water on the moon's surface. However, the mission was cut short when the orbiter lost contact with Earth, ending operations prematurely. Despite the setback, the mission marked a significant achievement for India's space program. Around the same time, Israel, a relatively new entrant, took a bold step with its mission. Bereshit, this privately funded lunar lander, aimed to make Israel the fourth country to softly land on the moon. Yet a few kilometers above the lunar surface, Bereshit lost its main engine and crashed, dashing hopes of a successful landing. Yet, even in failure, the mission demonstrated the potential for privately funded space exploration. In the realm of private ventures, Tokyo-based company iSpace embarked on a mission with its M1 spacecraft. The goal? To demonstrate a cost-effective approach to lunar exploration. Unfortunately, the mission faced a series of setbacks, from launch delays to issues with landing, preventing the M1 from achieving its lunar objectives. In a similar vein, the Peregrine mission 1 by Astrobotic aimed to deliver a variety of payloads to the Moon. However, technical difficulties and delays have so far impeded its journey to the lunar surface. These modern attempts, while not meeting their objectives, have expanded our knowledge and technological capabilities in space exploration. Each mission, regardless of the outcome, contributes to a larger narrative, a narrative of human resilience and our ceaseless pursuit of the cosmos. The Moon, our closest celestial neighbor, continues to beckon us, inspiring new generations to push the boundaries of what's possible, to learn, to explore, and to dream. Each of these failed missions has a story to tell, a lesson to learn. When we consider the early years of lunar exploration, the Pioneer 0 and Lunar E1 #1 missions offer us valuable insights. These missions, despite their shortcomings, taught us the importance of meticulous planning and rigorous testing. They showed us that reaching the Moon wasn't going to be an easy feat, but a monumental undertaking that demanded perseverance and ingenuity. Moving forward to the Apollo 13 mission, we witness a masterclass in crisis management and resourcefulness. When an oxygen tank exploded on board, the crew and ground control had to think on their feet, improvise with what they had, and find a way to bring the astronauts back safely. This incident underscored the importance of contingency planning and the need for robust, fail-safe systems that could withstand the harsh realities of space travel. In the modern era, the M1 spacecraft and the Peregrine Mission 1 ventures highlight the challenges of privatizing space exploration and the difficulties faced by new nations in their lunar ambitions. These missions remind us that while technology has advanced tremendously, space exploration still holds many unknowns. They inspire us to continually question, innovate, and push the boundaries of what's possible. Each of these missions, in their unique ways, have contributed to the advancement of space exploration. They have taught us more about the Moon, about the intricacies of space travel, and about ourselves. They have forced us to confront, adapt, and overcome challenges, propelling us forward in our quest to conquer the cosmos. In the grand scheme of things, these aren't just failures, but stepping stones that guide us towards our ultimate goal. They are testament to our resilience, our spirit of exploration, and our unyielding desire to reach for the stars. Failure in these instances is not the end, but rather a stepping stone towards future successes. The journey to the Moon has been one of triumph and setback, of success and failure. Over the years, we've seen the courageous endeavors of countries and private entities alike, all striving towards that silver sphere in our night sky. From the pioneering attempts of the United States and Soviet Union to the audacious ambitions of modern players like India, Israel, and innovative private companies, each mission has been a step on the path of lunar exploration. Some missions have fallen short, like Pioneer 0, Lunar E1 #1 M1 spacecraft, and Peregrine Mission 1, but it's these very failures that propel us forward, each one offering invaluable lessons, pushing the boundaries of technology, and setting the stage for future successes. They are reminders that in the quest for the Moon, it's not just about reaching the destination, but also about the journey.